Mantis here with another VOD review. Today we're going to be doing an Emerald 4 player. If you like what you see, comment and sub on the YouTube. Thanks a lot. So let's get started. The reason why you have so many games and your 50% win rate is because you play lots of different champions. If you tighten up your champion pool, like you do play a lot of not, which is nice. But if you tighten up your champion pool, your win rate will increase. you just it just means that like you're learning a lot more and you're making more mistakes because your champion pool is so wide. But if you do play enough games, you will climb to the rank you want. But you also have to correct the mistakes you're making on each individual champion. For example, this Karma game against Fiddlesticks, when you build like this, you probably just die instantly in every single team fight, especially if Bard sets it up or Gangplank presses R on top of you. So you're probably going for your build, you probably want to go Resolve Tree with the bone plating and maybe even unflinching, but Revitalize is also good. And then with just this is first strike is for like certain type of lanes where it's like a melee support such as Alistar, and you can just harass him in lane and just stack up that first strike when it's range. It's like stuff like that you need to just learn about like in each individual champion. And then playing Lissandra support, um, just probably don't do that. And then here's a little bit of a losing spree here. Make sure you're not playing tilted. That's one thing, because when you're playing tilted, it's just you can't. It's harder to win. It's much harder to win. 2 and 10 here. But yeah, other than that, like you do play a lot. Like you just mix in like 5 days go to Zyra. The late it's too wide. It's a little bit too wide to be honest for ranked. But you are positive, right? It's working, but it's a little bit too wide in my opinion. Let's get into the game. Rell, I believe is this one. Oh no, it's not. It's against Pantheon. Anyways, I think it might be this one. No, no, no. Sorry. Let me get the ink cap up. Second here. One thing you have to realize when you're playing solo queue is that some compositions in will invade always. Like for example, this is Pantheon and Alistar. This will probably always be invading you, or they should be. And then you being in Fountain for a little bit too long is not very good. I know he's adjusting settings, but you just have to remember that because you miss opportunities to swing the game. Because if you can punish the other guys who are AFK at your ELO, because there's always going to be like 1 or 2 guys AFK at your ELO, right? So if you can convince everyone to invade, especially if you're playing Rengar and Aatrox with the Rell, you can do a lot of potentially a lot of damage, right? Because they're only like 3 here, not as 5, right? And they'll almost never be at this ELO. They're always going to be staggered. But yeah, you could have for sure been here. That's fine. Go backs. In a moment like this, because you're probably not going to be leashing the jungler, or else you'll miss EXP. What you should, what you could potentially do is ward the Raptors here. This late ward on the Raptor, you're gonna be placing it at what, like 117? I think it's more than enough time to see if enemy jungle were clear. And if you have vision like that, that's really good for the early game. But yeah, you're doing it. It's really good. Really nice board. Good job, man. What is that? Pretty sure I think auto W here. This is maximize damage, right? Like being nitpicky, like pretty pretty important sometimes. Sometimes it seems like, oh, this is too over the top, right? But like maybe think about throwing an auto first and then W. I think with Rell, your auto your W like buffers the auto so you can cast it quick. Something to think about. A bit sloppy by you the way you use the ignite here. Overall, it's just you wasted ignite right there. Yeah. Also, just mixing up your targets, right? We're hitting Soraka, switch to Ash. And that's about it. Like up until this point, this trade is about even, and then this just wasted ignite is just a little bit too much. I gotta hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. A little bit of a misplay there, but honestly it's fine. The wave is coming in. Zoning well. A roach. Now we have to wait. I think you already know that. I'm on the turret. You need help. All this is fine, yeah. All good. All good stuff. Not really making any mistakes this game. Well done, well done. Diana flash. You could probably time it. As soon as she flashes, press enter and then time it. I guess this times it for you, I guess. the HUD. The wave is crashing a little. We need to thin it out before we engage. Like at a point like this, it's important that we don't lose too much HP. So trading into this wave isn't really that smart. Like what MF is doing right here is like a little risky because if she could have taken a little bit more damage. So like maybe in certain lanes, if the ADC is actually getting poked out, just be very cautious about how you will approach farming under turret. If the jungler comes and tries to set up a dive, you're in trouble town, right? So it was like the right idea, but the timing was like a little bit off. Although if this hawk shot shows Rengar, then that's like just immaculate timing. But if it's almost any other ADC, what you want to do in this situation is you want to pan your camera to Rengar and then see how long with your own eyes. Don't assume on the minimap. Like objects in the minimap seem closer than they appear. That's facts. So when you look with your own eyes, you're like, okay, this guy's about 7 seconds away, right? So what do? We just go in immediately, right? But like he's not close enough, right? He's not nearly close enough. Need to wait a little bit and always look back at the fight, possibly even slow it down. Think about your execution and what you could have done better. So this is kind of like what you have to do is support to get better at support. Because I feel like it kind of made it you kind of made it a little bit easy for them. This could have been a moment where we could have scored a double kill instead of this monkey horse shit with what we're doing here. Unreal. This is just sick. This is sickening, yo. This is absolutely sick, man. Okay, well, good. I don't know even what to say about that. That's just solo queue, right? Sometimes your ADC is gonna be that stupid, right? So you just have to play good all the time, consistent, right? That's what matters a lot in Emerald, climbing through Emerald to Diamond, because you're gonna get a lot of ADCs that just play like how the enemy bot lane just played. You're gonna have junglers who play really stupid, top lanes play really dumb, and it's all gonna be the same type of stuff. You gotta stay focused and not tilt. It's the most important thing. Playing tilted is really bad, especially playing tilted in champions you don't play that much. That's a recipe for disaster. Like when you're tilted, just play your main. Always play your main when you're tilted. Can't even do that, just don't even play. Rell wants it. I guess you can. Okay, looking there is kind of yeah, it's fine, I guess. I was thinking in terms of the ADC, if like ADC needs to be focused on farming. Top lane is not important for ADC right now. But your support, so that's fine. Rengar's on blue. So I guess we're just gonna run it back with a wow. She hit it again, That Ashe is sick. Holy shit. Oh, she hit another one. There's gotta be like a ward there or something. Gotta be. Hold up. Is she just eating poke, huh? MF? Yeah, there's not much you can do here as support. You just gotta wait it out a little bit. Okay, so this time you actually looked, which is really really good. But again, it's like just a little bit too forced, right? Like I guess we just didn't have enough damage. Were you trying to let MF get the kill there? I think there I don't know. I think there might be a little bit mismanagement in their execution. But I'm not sure because I don't play that much Rell. But you just really have to think about it. Maybe look at some better Rell players and see how they do it. Oh, that's unreal. I'm just quiet, you know. This is just this is like a series of mistakes. Okay, so here this is what you do. Okay, Rengar's ping and go. But you as a player, you have to understand that it's much better just to shove the wave in and then dive, right? So what you as a player, you need to anticipate this scenario happening and see what happened. Like see, okay, we have cannon, the wave is not that big, but we can still dive them because they're really low, and I can just go in and ulti, and these guys will clean up for sure, right? This type of stuff, especially if the wave's just a tiny bit bigger. And now the fact that this guy, you just need to ping him back. Try your best to ping him back, but you gotta ping him back earlier before he does this, right? You gotta kind of lead him, just like back, 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 wait for the wave, wait for the wave. Yeah, this wave just needs to be hit. And if Ash runs away from the tower, you guys get plates, right? And then each plate is 125 G, right? If you get two plates, that's more than a kill, right? So it it's just more worth to push this wave in here. Try to get that play going. And here, I don't know this. I don't know what Ash is doing here. He got baited by the heal, I guess. Yeah, I feel like for you it's like another execution error, right? Like if you hit that W, you would have gotten the kill sooner. But it really did seem like Ash was gonna clean up here. She was a little bit of better player. She probably would have cleaned up. Just need a W forward and I'll let her die. Good job. I don't know, it's not let's see. Okay, leaving base, leaving base. You gotta get a pink word. I mean not pink word, but the red trinket here. And honestly, like Rell's a roaming support. Like maybe even mobility boots might be the move, but I'm not sure. Maybe look into it. Maybe not. Well, then I get the red because if you're gonna be roaming down the river, you want to just sweep this area here, right? And then make sure they don't know, right? So it's probably more important to get the red one here because yeah, when you come down here, if any of this is warded by off chance, then the gank doesn't work. Rengar is doing Rift. Now they're shoving bot side. Jungler made a mistake there, big time. Honestly, like you maybe like I don't know. Maybe you could have helped him here. Cause you're literally middle right now, right? And like this is the most important objective right now, right? And like if this guy dies, then he's out of the game. Or mentally, right? Mentally he's out of the game because he's like he feels like his teammates don't help him. He's like, okay, top had prio, but top has 10% HP. Mid can't walk up because it's Pantheon. But then the one thing that's different is that you're actually right here. You're pretty close here. You could have helped him out maybe, but not too sure. Yeah, I've winded back a little bit too. Yeah, this is the moment right here. Okay, with this is a crucial one right here, right? Because you want to know where Pantheon is, right? So you want to hit it towards him, right? Towards Pantheon. So if Pantheon is roaming down here, we know because we hit this, right? And then boom, we see him. And if he's not here, then he's obviously going top side, and we have to ping it and ping these guys. Pantheon's coming, and perhaps even start rotating ASAP, right? I think there's a missed opportunity here. Sure, you have to think about this spot right here, for sure. So bad that it's so bad that he dies here. So fucking bad. Yeah, it's really bad now. Fine, really good. Here, execution, right? You have to wait. You have to wait on ignite to kill these guys. And you gotta aim Soraka first, yo. Gotta kill the healer first. Oh, you gotta click on it to start the timer. Yeah, you just need it. You need to time sums better. I think. I don't know when Soraka last used flash. But I feel like on the last engagement with MF Ultimate, Rock consumed Flash, and this is just a missed opportunity here by not going on her. Because like all, all execution, right? Just click it towards Soraka, just W on her, ulti, and then kill her, right? She just got juiced like 2, 3 times by Soraka. She's full health now, right? And Rengar wastes his ultimate. So this is just execution, right? So for you, it's just execution, right? Think about all your engagements a little bit more. think that'll help you a lot. What's Rengar doing? The Rengar is just so like here. I wouldn't even suggest doing Drake here. Instead, what we need to do is see what happens. We know where Pantheon is. Definitely push to hit the turret. The turret is worth more here because we don't have smite and we're never gonna win the. We're never gonna contest a Drake or win a Drake contest. If this is warded, then they'll probably assume that we're doing something in the river, so they might try to counter ward this. If this is warded, they might see us here, but probably not. We just can never start the right. So she threw a pot shot, right? So this is when we push because like if Soraka is occupied with Ezreal here, thinking that we can chase to get a kill, then only one person will be defending bot, right? So this entire time you could have been hitting the turret and just whittling it down, getting back into the game. This movement here is not that good. Could have been done a little bit better, and could have dealt like 200 to 300 damage to the turret. I mean, like, fuck, man. I guess like it was good movement, but we got the kill. But I don't know. I think it's much better just to play the objectives here. Not often that the enemy jungler is just gonna uh do what they just did. Like during this time, they should be the ones hitting turret, right? But they don't. They don't even hit the turret. The enemy bot lane. Like they're also making the mistake you're making, right? They're not trying to hit the turret. Your engagements are too poor. Right now, the only thing that you're worrying about is what's in front of you right here. That's the only thing that you care about right now. You glance at the minimap and say, "Yep, my teammates are close," and you just go and you're stuck in a box and you just go in. You gotta eliminate yourself from this box by being more aware of your surroundings. What is Rengar doing? How far is he? What is MF doing? How far is she? The reality of the story is even if you get a two-man stun, knock up, ultimate, combo, wombo, W, auto, stun, 100 stuns, nobody's gonna be there to assist you, right? Because they're stuck in their own box. You know, especially at this ELO. At this ELO, everyone's stuck in their own little box, right? And you kind of have to help them break out of their mold to become better, right? So yeah, it's like, yeah, MF was just there. What the fuck, man? MF was just there. No, no, no. You pinged it once, which was good, but uh, both your teammates were not expecting it, and you had no idea where Pantheon was. Although I didn't know where Pantheon was either. I was too focused on my little box, looking at your allies and their bot lane. Execution, execution. Now it's like we're tilted, right? Rocket flash. Flash flash. I'm at 21 minute flash flash. Please, please, please. Oh my god. She's just juicing her. Oh my god. Soraka, please. Oh my god. Bro, you guys should have both died here, yo. Straight up. Alright, well, okay, at this point, I can just be like, okay, GG, right? Maybe send another replay, see what happens. Finally, we get the moment. Like you know how to like you see the spots where you can go big, then you just gotta do it a little bit better. Gotta keep looking for those spots, but then find the better spots. Pretty much it. Boom, baby. I'm kind of skipping ahead because I know like with Tilted we're trying to FF, but so far you're playing it. Maybe your wards. We kill Pantheon. I just like this. I really dislike this MF player. How does she lose so much HP? Really try to think about your execution, how you could have done things a little bit better, and your, your locket is up. You need to be really aware about that because like it's so easy to miss that this locket here because it just comes up one. You have more than one frame to do it, but it's a hard one. If you have more than one frame to hit the locket, you should be able to hit the locket straight up. Dragon spawning soon. I'll probably try to ward around Drake. Of course, Baron is up too, so that's an option for them to take. But this guy's out of position. We should just go on him. Why we let him die, man? Just never let him die here. Just ne we sh he should. Yeah, they're not. Mundo probably survives this now. Good job, good job. Okay, ward around the Drake. Yeah, they never doing Baron here. I guess we gotta help the MF. That's so fucking bad, man. It's good that you anticipated her about to die. That's good though. If you're there just a little bit earlier, you would have been able to save her here. But it's like it's good that you thought. It's like you're just almost there, right? Try to be a little bit quicker next time. Whatever you did like here, maybe be like, okay, I really gotta go help this MF because she's gonna probably end right now, and just try to find the quickest path and go there. Like you're definitely thinking about it, right? You're aware of it, but you're just not there on time. Enemy team seems like they're throwing a little nice. Really think about maximizing your damage with Rell. I think that's one of the most important parts of playing Rell. Weaving your autos between every spell. Not every spell, but weaving your autos between them. Oh my god. Wait, what? What are we doing? What the fuck? Just could kill him, man. Just take it, man. Fuck it, man. At this point, just go for it, man. Don't lose your like mentality of going for it, of winning, of going for the kill, right? Because once you stop thinking like that, these things happen, right? Better just to go for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jumping into window. Diana's guys. So we just need to leave now. Leave, 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 leave. Remember, we never contest Drake if our smite's not here. Its smite is dead. Like there's no point of even going, right? So the next main objective is go back and then go ward Baron. It's already half warded, partially warded. Might as well just fully ward it. And in Swifties, I don't think that's good to build ever. Yeah, there's no reason to be here. Just if you do this a lot, where it's like your smite is dead and you're just jumping around having fun, not very good. Our team's just playing so bad here. Responding and coming. What the fuck, MF? I mean, it's just okay. At this point, it's kind of too late. I'd ulti here. Like just ulti and let as he do damage over the wall. Right here, just ulti right away. Once Pantheon Shield is on cooldown, you can burst him down easily. Right there, shield's on cooldown right now. Boom, just go for it from that point. Go for it. Ultimate, go for it. Even lock it to Ezzy over the wall. Maybe he'll E over the wall to kill Pantheon. But now he's back up, so probably survives. But this is a game where it's like execution matters a lot, and I think could have came out ahead if you executed some spots better, especially at the ganks with the Rengar ganks. You just it's a little bit of wasted ultimate. You have an AOE ultimate, got it on one person. Use Zanya's to counter it. Your main goal right now is not to CC the carries, but to peel for your carries, because your carries are the ones dealing damage, right? Like playing Alistar, right? Your main job is to peel for the carries, right? Going like this, the damage isn't there, right? And the reason why the damage isn't there because damage isn't with the carries, right? But then okay, this carry is just really stupid. Okay, just FF going next. Yeah, hopefully my advice helped, man. Oh my god. Why you never give up? So it kind of seems winnable. We just have to group up, capitalize on their mistake here. One of them is gonna make a mistake. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? That was a really poor engagement by you. Look, as you can see, there has three here, but you're going in one versus two. Soraka and Ashe are both bottom. So if any of these guys make a misstep, we we come out ahead big time here. Right? By you going in like this, you're kind of solidifying your team's loss here in a spot where we can actually maybe come back into the game because our carries actually do damage. We just need to give them time to do damage, right? You when you're playing the champion that gives them time to do damage. You just tilted, man. You can't play like that. That's a winnable spot. Oh, GG, well played. Hopefully my advice helps. Good luck on the rift.